Hey guys, how's it going? This is Supreme and welcome back to another video on my channel in which I'm going to be showing you how to farm up over 5,000 crystals. It's really simple and everyone should be doing it right now. So before we get into it, make sure you smash a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here, and yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video.
This is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
This is it, Satan. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today!
So the first thing I'm going to check is the missions tab, and as you can see we have a lot of events active right now, and everywhere that you look there's crystals to farm up. In this first one up here we do have a 50 stage event like we get usually. Pretty much once a month or so we get an event like this, and that's an easy 1,000 crystals you can farm up. I've already done it and it is really easy if you have the boost units or not. Honestly, just put the time into it and get that done because it's an easy 1,000 crystals. Next up we have adventures, which is again 200 crystals that you can get every week, which is really easy to do. All you have to do is set the adventures every hour, every 3 hours or 7 hours, however you want to do it. If you just reset them every time they finish, you're going to get to you're going to unlock the 200 crystals. It's really simple, and also in the process you're going to get some tickets for the step up banner, which if you get lucky, you never know. I mean I've seen incredible things happen with those tickets, so yeah. Then we have the Radis event, which is really good because it's got a lot of stages in it, and every stage you clear you're going to get a lot of crystals in that event itself. But you can also get 1,000 crystals from just the missions, which is really good. In total, the whole event holds 1,669 crystals, but just take into account the missions, all you have to do is basically clear everything in this tab. So you get into Zenkai 7, which is going to happen sooner or later, and then it's just pretty much going from there and doing the things that it asks you to do. If it says KO a character, go into that event, play a stage and KO a character. If it says clear a mission or clear a stage or something like that, you just have to spam skip tickets and clear that stage as many times as it says. It's pretty simple. It's yeah, just self-explanatory really. And if you clear the whole event and all the challenges in that event, you will get the 1,000 crystals from the missions, as well as the 669 from the event itself. Then we have the Legends Road Gohan event, which I've completed already as well. Get him to 7 stars, do all of the things you have to do to him, soul boost him and stuff like that, and you will get 700 crystals from there. I think it's 690, but we'll round it off to 700. So yeah, easy 700 crystals to get from there as well. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. You might need a lot of skip tickets and energy tickets and stuff, but these events have been out before, but they are rehashing them and putting new things in and stuff like that, so you can farm up the crystals again, which is really nice to see. Then we have the Legends Road Trunks event, which is yeah, it's really nice to see that they've added this, because I have him Zenkai 7 and 14 stars. So when they added the event, I didn't think I'd be able to farm any crystals from here, but I was wrong. They added these missions right here so I can farm up another 350 crystals. And if you didn't have this guy maxed out before, you can now get 1,350 crystals from this event, which is an incredible amount. That's loads of crystals you can get from there. The monthly missions, we all know how these work. Every month they reset and you just basically unlock them during the month. It's an easy 180 crystals to get during the month, which is yeah, pretty much nothing else to it there. Then we have co-op, which if you play the 3 stages every day, you'll get yourself a few crystals. If you miss a few days, you'll still get a few crystals. I'm not too bothered about this. I'm not going to worry about 80 crystals. I'm not going to be playing co-op too much, so yeah, I don't really care about that one. But if you do play co-op a lot, you will get the 200 crystals pretty easily. And PvP missions, all you have to do is play PvP. Win a few games, KO a few characters, and you'll get at least 200 crystals. If you, let's say, get to rank 45, you're only going to be missing out on 80 crystals, which isn't the end of the world. And that would be that for the events missions. And then basically you can just go into not co-op, into the events, and you have a look here. The Go Forth Galactic Patrol event gave us 300 crystals today if you did complete that stage, which was pretty nice to see. Just a quick and easy 300 crystals to get for free. We have the Ultra Spacetime Rush, which is an easy 500 crystals to get. There's no problem in doing this. Anyone can do it if you have a bunch of characters leveled up. So yeah, you shouldn't have any problems with that. And that's pretty much it for the events and the missions that go with those events. Now I want to talk about story mode, because a lot of people overlook story mode and how many crystals you can get from here. There's loads of crystals to get. So basically the way you want to calculate this is the amount of stars there are on a part, basically. So here there's 112, and the amount you've got actually completed. So I have 35 completed out of 112. To calculate the amount of crystals you can get from this part 8, basically in my case I would take away 35 from 112, which would leave me with 77, and then I would have to multiply divide the 77 by 7, which is the amount of challenges in every stage, as you can see here. And in every stage basically that you haven't cleared yet, you can get 41 crystals in total. So what you would have to do is basically, like I said, take away 35 from 112, that would be 77, divide that by 7, which would leave you with 11, so that's the amount of stages I have left to complete, and then multiply that by 41, so I'd have a total of 451 crystals to farm up just from what I have left in this event, well, in this part of the story right here. And what you can do in other parts, like this for example, as you can see, I have 802 stars gathered out of 980. So the way you want to calculate this is you take away 802 from 980, that would leave you with a number, and then you just have to multiply that by 3, which is the amount that every star, which is in this case a challenge, is worth. So every challenge is basically 3 crystals, so every star is 3 crystals, which is pretty simple to do. It's just quick maths, and you guys can just whip out a calculator and take a look for yourselves at how much you can actually gather. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can get from here, and I calculated how many crystals I could gather from this, and it came out to over 3,000 crystals just from story mode alone, and I didn't even realize it. That is loads of crystals that I can get. I just have to put my mind down and do it, but it is going to be very time consuming. That's the only problem with it. And that's pretty much it. If you are a pay-to-play player, I will say there are some good offers out right now, the monthly offers, which are the $8 packs for 1,000 crystals. You can get 2 of those, so that's really good. 2,000 crystals for $16 is pretty cheap. Same thing with the crystal bot here. $17 for 2,500 is maybe the best offer there is in the whole game. So yeah, definitely worth doing that in my opinion. So that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much else I can really say. You guys saw there's loads of crystals to get right now. There's 5,000 you can get just from the missions, honestly. From missions and event and Ultra Spacetime Rush, you can get about 5,000 crystals. Plus, we do have the raid boss coming out this weekend, which is going to be another 1,000 crystals that we can farm up from there. So yeah, don't forget that. And we're also going to have another event, which is a Hercule event. That's going to give us a total of 500 crystals. So that's another 1,500 crystals that we're going to get from there. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And I do hope you guys are motivated to grind, because there's a lot to do. And I do hope you guys get the characters you want to get. Right now, I'm going to be starting to save for Black Friday, which is probably the next big banner we're going to get. So yeah, I'm going to start to save for that. I'm going to do all my work that I have to do, grinding up all these crystals. And yeah, let's see how it goes. But that's been that, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash a like on the video, subscribe for more Dragon Ball Legends content, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.